But I think one day you did like 3 shows in one day, Elizabeth Pipko. Is that
No,
right?
you're actually definitely wrong because they don't really allow you to do more than one show a day. It's possible I did like Fox Radio, Fox Business. And
Maybe
Fox.
that was it.
That
you
has
did
happened
like
a lot.
Guy Benson, Stu Varney, and Trace Gallagher.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
That's about right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on almost every day. You should be. You're great. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. You got all that stuff going for you.
Thank you.
And they should hire you and give you like, I don't know, $10 million.
Thank you. The problem is I don't want to be exclusively hired by Fox because I want to go on CNN and everyone else and defend Donald Trump. So I'm good doing a range of things.
Have you done that recently? Go on CNN, defend Trump?
I have, yes.
With what show?
Abby Phillips' show, the 10 p.m.
10 p.m., okay.
Mm-hmm.
When is that? And I like Caitlin Collins. I try to help her.
Yeah.
I text her. I go, Caitlin, and she would answer my text. She was nice.
Yeah.
And the last time, after she pulled the 9 cents with the guy from El Salvador, I said, Caitlin, and she said, Sid, do me a favor. Do I text you about your show? I said, Caitlin, sweetheart, I'm number one. I don't need any help. You are trying to get your questions in with a guy that I'm friends with, and he hates you. And I know why he hates you. So I'm going to tell you what to do so he doesn't hate you.
Yeah.
She's like, no, thanks. So I think see, Rachel Scott texted me yesterday, and she was upset because Trump kind of lashed out at her a couple days ago. But she's cool. She doesn't double down. And she texted me looking for advice.
That's
Rachel
good.
Scott, she's a big deal.
Yeah.
She's number 2 behind David Muir at ABC. But this Collins girl, she don't want to hear it. Are you friends with her?
I'm not, but I'm not friends with anybody.
You're really not.
No.
I think you're only friends with me and Siggy. That's it.
That's basically it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Darren, I guess your husband. And
He's okay. Yeah, he's all right.
Okay. Trace Gallagher is your friend.
I love Trace, yes.
You love Brian Kilmeade.
I think he's great. Everyone at Fox is great, but
Not everybody's great.
Really?
Yes.
They've
Don't
been-
make me name names. They're already mad at me. I can't get on Fox News.
They've been very good to me, so I can't say anything. They really, really have been, and I very much
You've been
appreciate
good to
it.
them. You got good ratings.
Thank you. I hope so.
Isn't that right? Oh, you love Trump.
Yes.
There's a guy's a friend of yours.
Sure. I don't know if that counts as a friend, but yes.
You know, it's funny because people ask me all the time, why isn't Pip going in D.C.? I swear I get asked that a lot. A lot.
I get asked that on the hour, so.
You do, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, and I don't know how to answer it. I go, she doesn't want to.
Yeah, that's literally the answer.
That is the answer.
Right now, yeah, I don't want to, but timing is everything. He's in there for 4 years. Everyone's acting like he's in there for 6 weeks. He's in there for 4 years.
Yeah.
I guarantee I'll be there before he leaves. I
At
have
some
some
point.
plans. I have lots of plans, but it's got to time out correctly.
When you say you have plans, and again, you are close with the president. I'm not saying something people don't know about. Have there been prior discussions about, hey, a year from now, 2 years from now, I've got this for you? Maybe nothing specific, but at least intimating. Because I know I went to a lot of events when he was campaigning, a lot. And he would point out to people in the crowd. And he would spend, I don't know, 30 seconds, even me a couple times. You, 3 minutes. There's Pipko, she's the greatest. Look at her, she's gorgeous. So has there been discussions?
There have been discussions. Let's just say it's not like I wasn't offered
Something
a job.
big.
Yeah, it's not like I wasn't welcomed into the administration. They are wonderful, and I'm sure it'll all work out at some point.
So right now you're not on anything, right? Are you on my Holocaust? My Holocaust. Are you on the council with me?
I don't think so, no. On your
Because you didn't
council.
want to be.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean,
Because you should be.
maybe I'll talk to them. Honestly, I didn't think about it. I feel like that's for people that aren't considering joining the administration at any
That's
point.
true.
It's people like you who have something going on out here. But
Right.
I'm sure I could talk to them and see what's going on.
I'd like you to do that for at least
Thank
a
you.
year, and then
Right, true.
Then you can. Then I would reach out to all these people with Siggy and others to make you the chair, because we got a big issue. If the chair ends up being a Democrat, they run the museum like Democrats run the country.
Which is great.
Yeah, great.
Positive reviews all around.
Oh, it's going great. It's funny, though. Think about that. It's not just the politicians, but almost everything you face in life, even this museum job, and even if you go to a family dinner, the Democrat versus Republican can't be avoided. Everybody goes, it's not about politics. I got to tell you, Lizzie, I haven't been involved in any discussions about anything relatively important. Not the Knicks, not the Mets, anything relatively important that doesn't include politics.
Yeah, I actually don't even think it's Democrat Republican. I think it's Trump versus anti-Trump because there's lots of Republicans that will be like, "Oh, I'm a staunch Republican. I just hate Donald Trump,"
That's
and those
true.
people are the absolute worst.
Yeah.
So it's actually the Team Trump versus the Never Trumpers more than anything. But I don't care. I'm normal. I talk to everyone, and if you don't support Donald Trump, I'll have a conversation with you, and then we probably won't be friends.
Right.
But I'm fine. But most people, like the ones you're bringing up, probably don't talk to you or to me because they physically can't handle being around someone who's a Trump supporter, which is a disease.
But that's okay because I'm not nearly as mature as you. I don't want to talk to you. Like I've made it very, very clear. If you hate Trump, I have nothing in common with you.
Yeah, no, I'll talk to anyone, but we probably won't have much to say after
No,
30,
that's
40
it.
seconds.
I don't want to hear. Well, I love the Mets too. Well, so what? I could probably find somebody who loves the Mets who loves Trump. I mean, look, I just had a discussion with Dershowitz. Edon Alexander comes home, right?
Yeah.
So, all your friends, all your social influencers, Savetsky, this one, that one, every day, bring them home. Tanya Zuckerbrod and Noah Tishby, bring them home. At any cost, bring them home.
Yep.
We get this kid who's 21, who's beautiful, a New Jersey kid, a local kid. Trump gets him home. Now, the marginal Trump supporter wants to thank Hashem. That's very sweet, right?
I mean, yeah.
Because anybody but Trump. The people that hate Trump, they don't even celebrate Edon coming home.
No.
They're yelling about his stupid airplane.
Because of it, they don't want a victory for Donald Trump. Because, like I said, it's a sickness. Donald Trump makes people crazy.
Right. So I understand why people are uncomfortable with a gift from Qatar. But as Alan Dershowitz, who was a Democrat and a staunch Democrat his whole life, said, the French gave us the Statue of Liberty. And the Arabs, when they try to give you something, they do look at it as disrespect when you say no. And Trump is out there every day, not because he loves these people, because he realizes that, yes, it's money. He's always making deals. He's going to make money. They're going to make money. But secondly, all these Arab nations, part of the deal is stop hating on Israel.
Yeah.
He's making the region safer. What are Jews complaining about?
Well, the first problem is that you get clicks by mentioning Donald Trump. So everybody wants clicks, so they want to, say their piece and make sure their opinion is heard so they can get 1 million clicks and likes and comments. That's number one. The second one is people think that they know better. They genuinely think that they have more information than the president of the United States. Meanwhile, they don't know if Edon Alexander is home solely because Donald Trump made the deal for the plane. They have no idea, but they think that they know better. Like you said, they forgot that they've been chanting bring them home for 500 whatever days at this point. I mean, look, Joe Biden didn't mention Edon Alexander's name in multiple years, right? However long he was there after October 7th, didn't mention the name. Donald Trump brings them home, they're complaining about the next thing.
Right.
That's what they're going to do.
So when you go on Fox News this week, is it are most of the discussions about the airplane? Is it about
a lot of people want to talk about the airplane? Yeah.
And they want you to be mad, or
I don't care what they want. I have no issue talking about the airplane or anything else. Like literally ever. I support Donald Trump. I think his record speaks for itself. We can talk about anything they want all day, and I can point to results every single time. They didn't like how we treated Putin for 4 years. What happened? No one invaded. There was no war. Then they loved how Joe Biden treated him, and then there was a war. I don't really care about their opinion. I care about the result. And the result is that people live in peace under Donald Trump, whether he's accepting a plane or not. So I trust Donald Trump, and the majority of the country does too. So it is irrelevant what they want me to say.
That's right. He has made the statement, keep your enemies closer.
Exactly.
Putin, he doesn't like Putin. Maybe he does a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like you said, Putin attacked with the guy before him, Obama. He attacked with the guy after him, Biden. The little guy, the rocket man, he's not
by
firing.
the way, everybody said Donald Trump was going to cause World War III. What he's doing with North Korea is dangerous. What he's doing with Russia is dangerous. What he's doing with Iran is dangerous. We only had peace under Donald Trump, so their opinions don't matter.
No.
Maybe in 2016, because Donald Trump was so new, given the benefit of the doubt. Now when Donald Trump has a record to stand on, your opinion is irrelevant because he's been proven right every single time.
And look, they yell, well, your guy said day one he's going to stop the Ukraine. Yeah, he did. Okay, so what? Okay, that's part of his campaigning. He tends to exaggerate. That's not a lie. That's an exaggeration.
But he also did go in on day one trying to stop it,
yes,
whereas
he did.
Joe Biden never tried to stop it. He wanted to continue spending money because it was better for him to have a war.
Of course. Joe Biden just showed up in the Rose Garden with $1 billion for Zelensky and called it a day. He did stop the India-Pakistan conflict. He stopped that, Trump.
Yep.
He's really done an incredible job the first 100 and something days.
Even just the last 7 days, he's done more.
I know.
Than Joe Biden did in 4 years.
But what else do you talk about on Fox News? Is it only about Trump? Is it? They have you talking about?
No, I mean we talk anti-Semitism a lot.
A lot.
I feel like I'm like resident Jew,
Yeah.
which is a lot of fun during difficult days. A lot of anti-Semitism, a lot of Israel, and a look, when Donald Trump is president, people only want to talk. Even when he's done being president, I'm sure they're still just going to want to talk about Donald Trump, which I love to talk about.
They
so I'm
don't
fine
ask
with.
you if you're ever invited to like a P. Diddy frick off or something like that or nothing like that. Because you
No
look like
one's
the type
asked
that
me.
would be there, just so you know. Were you ever invited?
My best friend that you met here, we have spent some time at his house back in the day. Nothing
No
ever happened.
way.
Yeah, I think my best friend went to prom with his son, actually.
Well, you have a lot of best friends. You have Zirkle.
No,
the pretty
Jasmina,
one
the
from
one-
England.
yes,
yeah,
yes.
she's about to get married.
Yeah, she
so
and I
you
did-
and her were alone in Diddy's house?
Not alone. How
How many people were there?
It was like parties.
We were at a party.
Yeah, but back in the day, let me tell you, I was cool.
You were
And
cool.
I'm not like right now. I was
Right.
cool.
No,
Yeah.
you're probably cooler now. So did you guys...
We never saw anything. He was fine. I can't say anything.
Well, I'm not sure if you're telling the truth.
Unlike everyone else, Sid, I don't say things just for attention. I would love to make something up and get a bunch of clicks
Let
right
me
now.
ask my guys. Lou, gun to the head. What's your friend's name? Jasmine?
Jasmina.
Do you think that she was at the house? She's admitted that Lizzie and Jasmina took part in a freak-off.
There's always more to what's been said. That's all I'll say. There's always something.
Just saying.
There's always something.
Nothing.
I'm not saying anything else, but
Did he
they're
text
two
you?
beautiful women,
Like,
and that's what
thank
you
you, Lou.
want. What
Did
do
he
you
actually text you?
No. We were friends with his son at one point.
Oh,
I think he
God.
actually went to high school with Jasmina.
What a mess.
And when you are a model in New York City or Miami and you're underage, you get invited to everything.
This
Let
is
me tell you.
fantastic. This is why Fox News loves you. No, because
Because I
you
have
got-
the real story.
right. You basically touched every big story today. You're
It's
involved.
true. That's why that's why I'm so diehard New York, Sid.
I
Because
know.
when you grow up here, you just know everything about everything.
There's no question when you go to other cities and states, you feel smarter, and that may be just our ego. And I'm being serious, but you
I
do
wouldn't say
feel smarter.
smarter, but I feel like I've lived more than other people my
Well, it
age.
makes you smarter. I mean, I would sit by the pool in Boca. I lived there for 15 years, and I couldn't believe how stupid these. And they're former New Yorkers. But something happened on the way to
Yes,
Fort Lauderdale.
I don't want to be that person to say that they're dumb, but
Right.
when I meet people, even growing up, when I would spend time in Florida, other 15, 16-year-olds, it was like we were from different worlds.
Yeah, they're dumb. No, I'll say it. They're dumb. Just like I had no problem saying Kamala Harris was dumb. She's a moron. But you're not. Where are you going to be on Fox News? So today, radio?
Yes, I'll be on Jimmy Fallon's radio show Fox Across America around 1:30.
About 1:30.
Yes.
Okay. So 2 radio shows today.
Right?
One that people listen
I
to.
do have a face for radio, so it makes
No,
sense.
you're great on TV. Will you be on TV later on tonight?
I will not. I'll be on a plane, but
Okay.
I'll be all on TV. Every channel probably next week. So
All
don't
right.
worry about
Well, it's good to see you.
it. You too. Thank you.
The great Elizabeth Pipko. We couldn't love her any more than we do. And she's on my anti-Semite task force.
Exactly.
I disbanded the mayors. I have no power to do it, but I've done it. And I put Liz Pipko on ours because that is one tough Jew. Don't be confused by the lipstick and the long hair and the nice outfits. That is one tough Jew.
Yeah, despite the freakouts that we heard of.
Well, they never happened. That's how tough I am.
Oh,
That's right.
Well, you never know. We'll take a short break. Bill O'Reilly's coming up next.